Hi, good afternoon. I am Farina Thompson, and I am the grandmother that's fighting the state of Oklahoma for my grandchildren. This week marked the fourth year that my adorable grandsons were taken from our family. And it's been painful and hard. I can't express enough of the emotional feelings that I feel. And it's a road that I do not wish anyone to have to experience or feel. I have 5 grandsons that's in DHS custody here in Oklahoma, which I moved to Oklahoma because of my grandchildren to fight for them, to keep them in our home. My grandchildren, their ages range from 5 years old all the way up to the age of 13. And they've been in the system for 4 years here. I don't understand the state of Oklahoma, their actions, their behavior, they're prolonging this here case. It's inexcusable. And there isn't any justice here. And my family, my grandchildren, doesn't deserve this. We're a family. And I love my children dearly. Now, it's my understanding that once children are in foster care, as I've spoken once before, that family comes first. Family placement comes first. There's no need. It's no need to continue to keep my grandchildren away from me. These boys are everything to me. And, I'm speaking out. I want everyone to know how I'm being treated here. Now, I'm a grandmother, and there's so many other grandmothers out there in this world that loves their grandchildren just as much as I do. All right? And being a grandmother, I'm very proud to wear that title. And these folks here in the state of Oklahoma, this family court system and Oklahoma DHS, there is corruption here. There is much, much corruption here. I've been threatened with jail. I've been threatened not to go back on Fox 25 News here in Oklahoma. Just everything. I'm not going to shut up. I'm not going to step down. I'm not going to throw in the towel. These is my grandchildren I'm speaking of. I will not leave here until I have my grandchildren home. I don't consider Oklahoma my home. I'm not from here. Okay? I'm ready to get back to California and or Nevada. This is not my home. I'm here to take care of business, not to make friends. I'm here to take care of business. I want my grandchildren. This state here, it's mind-blowing. It is really mind-blowing. Just to step in the courtroom and see the dirt that's going on in there. The family courts, the Oklahoma DHS, is just ridiculous. And if people do not fight for their children, grandchildren, loved ones, family members, then there won't be any family. Because of me standing up and coming down and appearing in court each and every time there's a court, I am saving my grandchildren from being adopted out. And I'm fighting this. And it's not easy. But these people here, they are really upset. They're upset because I stepped in. I stepped in. I'm a parent. Of course I'm going to step in and do the right thing. It's in my nature. I'm a mother. You have the motherly instinct, just as a grandmother. Being a grandmother is honors. It's extra honors. Being a mother is honors. But carrying that grandmother title and wearing it on your shoulders and just letting go and enjoying the wonderful grandchildren, how could you not want your grandchildren to be home with you? And this is what these people are taking from me. They're really trying to strip me of my grandchildren. And I refuse to just let this here go. I'm fighting to the very end. I'm not giving up. Now, I would like to tell you all that the last court hearing, which was January the 19th, I think it was a Tuesday. Now, after 4 years, I finally received visitation under my name and not the children's mother's name. All right. Now, the stipulations to the visitation is that it be supervised and therapeutic. Well, I wouldn't care. It can have 1,000,000 people in that room. They have the two-way mirror, so they can see how I interact with my grandchildren and how we, interact together. Well, I knew they were in there, and I really didn't care. I didn't give 2 pennies on it, But that day, everyone, that day, let me tell you, it was February the 16th, 2010, at approximately 10:30 a.m. That's when it was to start. Well, I seen my grandchildren. It was the most wonderful, wonderful visit. I was so happy to hug them and to kiss them and just to see my grandchildren. I thought I was going to have a heart attack in that room. We took gobs and gobs of pictures, and it was wonderful to see my grandchildren. But it was only after 4 years. 4 years. Can you believe that? The judge finally gave me approved visitation for my grandchildren. But that wasn't until I had a lawyer to speak on the visitation. And by the way, this is my 3rd lawyer. All right. I will say the next court date is going to be April the 23rd, 2010. And I will be there front and center as always. I'm happy to see and hear my grandchildren. But at the same time, 4 years is too long. Visitation is great, but I want my grandchildren home. And it's nothing that's going to stop me from being on this journey to get my grandchildren home. And I'm happy about the visitation, but I am really upset of how the system is. It's too vigorous, it's too long, and how they just keep children away from their family, mine's included. But I'm not sitting down taking this here lightly. So I'm just coming to you to let you know what's going on. I'm still seeking help. I'm still doing everything I can, because foster care isn't a place for children. And I just wanted to update you all on this. And I guess I'm going to come to a close. You guys have a good evening. Please pray for me and my family, my grandchildren, of having a safe return home. Thank you, and God bless.